Hello, Pets45 here, and welcome to another edition of Zach Top. This is not a troll build. This is my main, and it actually works, especially for climbing out of low elo and elo hell. Yeah, I'll take you through how to play Zach Top in this video. Looks like we're up against a Kayle, as well as in the description, I'll post a link to my guide so you can read more information. Yeah, I was stuck in low elo, bronze and silver for a while, and finally broke out with Zach Top. Really tried all sorts of different champions, and Zach Top just stuck. Yeah, we're gonna start Q, and I just missed Q there, which was unfortunate. Kayle is actually a pretty good lane for Zach Top. Really, any lane you can make Zach Top work, except Darius. Luckily, you get one ban, and I actually ban Darius every time. So I'm gonna look to Q the Kayle, and then I'll proc my Aftershock, which will help with me do the trade. Yep, you'll see Kayle's a pretty weak early game champion. Honestly, Zach's not the best early champion either, but we're a lot stronger than Kayle. Particularly if we play around our Aftershock early. So I'm going to Q Kayle again. Oh, we're being ganked. They might have us here. Shucks. I thought it was a big enough wave to try to fight it. I underestimated how tanky Fiddle was. That definitely didn't work out. I should have just flashed and and escaped to tower, particularly with passive up. Instead I tried to ignite Fiddle and fight a 2v1. Yeah, also on the stream is my brother, who's joining us as jungler and playing us and playing with us. So I actually got back to lane pretty quickly here and didn't really miss any of the wave, which is nice. Yeah, Kayle's a pretty weak champion until level 16, in which then she's just super strong. So we'll have more chances to redeem ourselves. Just started streaming here, and what I've found is it's a lot more difficult to stream and play than just to play, but we'll do it. Yeah, so max W, it's going to be dealing a lot of your damage. It's also on a very short cooldown. It deals base plus max enemy HP, so really good for top lane where enemies typically have a lot of HP. We should ward and just make sure Fiddle's not trying to camp us, because camping Kayle is actually a phenomenal strategy a lot of times. If you don't know how Zach works, every time you land an ability, a blob spawns. Those have been those little, these guys right here. You pick them up and you heal. We're going to be running Revitalize, which is going to boost our healing. We're also going to be rushing Spirit Visage, which is the passive on Spirit Visage, is also a 30% increase of healing from all sources. So we're going to be healing like crazy. Spirit Visage is going to get us some MR, so definitely the first item to do in this game against Kayle, as well as a good first item in general for this game, as their team has a lot of magic damage. Then after that, we'll go Sunfire and then Leandry's, which is, I have in my Zach guide, that is my common path against magic opponents. Yep. So that's the combo, and you'll see I just did a lot of damage to her without really taking any, because I just healed it all up from my blobs. Yeah, it was E, and then as you're landing on your E, you press W, then Q, and then auto. We're going to E onto her again, and this time with Aftershock up. We missed the E, but we will land Q. And here is my brother. Yeah, he's been looking to try out in this season 10 with this new spot that they created. I know he's waiting on trying that out, but we're a little bit too far pushed for it. I'll try to let the wave bounce. Oh, we're gonna make a play right here. Unfortunately, he missed his cue. There's nothing we can really do now with that. All right, we'll flash for flash. Yeah, he's trying to be helpful and make a play, particularly with the fiddlestick gank earlier. But yeah, miss Q, and I just have her pushed too far under tower. But it's all right. We got her flash, which will probably lead to me getting a kill soon enough here. Let me go help him with fiddle. Good job fighting that, knowing that I'm coming. And that's a kill. That is not a kill. I forgot about his healing. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Fiddle's lifesteal. I really thought we had him, but I underestimated Fiddle's lifesteal. I needed to get out of there quicker so he couldn't lifesteal off me and stay alive, or stay on him. Yeah, not a great start here, but honestly, I have very often got off to poor starts with Zach and ended up just carrying the game. Zach is a champion with a very strong late game, particularly with the build I'm going to show you.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice job by Sona. Good. We're not down too much. Pretty close game. We definitely have to get top under control. And we just missed everything. And Fiddle is here. We do have passive, so we should be safe. Yeah, we're 0-2, so Fiddle sees a Kayle with the potential to win lane, which doesn't happen a lot. So don't know what they're trying to do here. Yeah, you can tower dive Zach. That didn't come close to working. I had passive. I really don't know what they were even trying. I know what they were trying to do there, but that was really odds. Yeah, that was a horrible play by them. That didn't come close to working, and that might have just cost them the game, because that was really what was going best for them this game, was that they were doing well top lane, and they just lost their entire lead that they worked so hard to get. So, yeah, Kayle is down a lot in CS. She's down 1 in levels, and she's down in kills. So that was really bad for her.
I could really use a snack right
Yeah, kind of an odd spot on gold. I bought the cloth armor as a after Spirit, I'll be building Sunfire.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, she's there. I'm gonna look to fight her. I'm much stronger than her at this point.
Shut down.
Even in this wave, I bet you I'd still win the trade. But I'm gonna farm it. Looks like Mumu just got rift. And he's gonna come from this for this gank. He's letting me know, and now I'm gonna help him. Yeah, we have this. Yeah, no need to ignite there. Actually, I honestly didn't even know if I needed to ultimate. And look at, like a pro summons Rift right after ganking top. Yep, and this, I don't think is first tower because of the mid roam, but a good play regardless, because that was a lot of plates. And both Zac and Amumu are great champions to get plates on because they can both do a lot with gold. Yeah, I wonder if well, Kassadin's spending all this time top. That allowed our mid to roam bot. Yeah, but it doesn't look like it actually went well. Let's see if we can use our demolish here. Do a little bit of damage to the tower. I'm going to I'm gonna since Aftershock's up, I'm gonna look to trade. Yep, and that's the trade. QEW. And I'll do it again, except this time with ult. Now I can't really dive her because she has her ult. What I can do is poke her down if she's not under tower.
I never skip breakfast.
Yep, forced her ult. Perfect. I didn't ignite. I just wanted to force her to ult. What I'll do is if she stays, I'll ult her in her again with ignite. We don't even need to ignite. Thank you, Amumu. Another great gank. Oh, and also thank you for letting me hit first turret. Yeah, we're getting some nice help from Amumu. Yeah, and team looks like it's doing in really great shape. Yeah, that double kill that they gave to me was really a difference in the game because top lane was the place on the map for them that was going the best, and they really made a huge mistake of diving a Zac. You just don't want to do that. I had passive, so they never even came remotely close to pulling it off. So we'll be able to finish Spirit now, which will really make this Kayle not be able to deal with us at all. This was a big buy for us right there. So now with top tower done, we'll look to potentially join our team in the map and make plays. Zac is a tremendous team fighter. Yeah, there might be something here. Nope, couldn't do it. And once again, we have passive, so we didn't actually come that close to dying there. There's that Zac CC. Alright. That was a lot. 3 for 0. And Kayle is still just trying to eat into that CS lead we opened up on her. She's out. Let's see if we can catch her, Sona. Sona? Yeah. And here comes the team. Kayle thought it was just me, but I had friends. Yeah, and look at all this healing with Spirit Visage. The Cassin really is not going to be able to do anything. We might be able to dive him. And thanks to Mumu. And once again, we had passive, so we're never that close to dying there. If I had E up, I would have been able to make a play on that Mumu Q. But didn't quite have it up in time. It had about 1 second on cooldown. And Malphite, if... Good stuff. Yeah, we're now just playing really well together. Easy when your team's this far ahead. Looks like Mumu's getting riffed for a second time this game. And what is she doing? My team wasn't expecting me to do that, so it was just me. Once again, I still have passive, so I'm actually not really in danger here. I'm actually going to try to turn this. Nice ult, Mumu. The Mumu Malphite ult is just a very powerful combo there. Yeah, we actually have a great teamfight comp. If that ends up mattering. Not really, because this game's already over before we really got to late game, but I would have liked to see this comp in late game with a Mumu ult, Malphite ult, Zac ult. That would have been a lot of fun. Yeah, just great job by everyone. Particularly me and Mumu and Malphite. But bot lane's doing good too. Let's get demolished, procced, and leave. This is the thing about having Spirit. Their mages are just not going to do anything to me. And that little damage they did, watch how quickly we're gonna heal that with Spirit. Spirit and Revitalize. They're just gonna work very well again with our passive of picking up blobs.
Shut down.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I made a bad play there. I wasn't quite ready for that. Great ult, Malphite. That time I was ready. Yeah, we have a lot of engages on the team with Zac, Malphite, and Mumu. Thought about tanking it, but with the wave right here, let's just wait. We should still get the tower. Maybe not. Probably Kassadin's the champion we need to be most careful about. In any path that the enemy team has to winning this game, it probably involves Kassadin carrying it. Jin is just far back at this point. You know, this Malphite is doing very well. Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to do there. They didn't have numbers. That was a 3-on-4 because Malphite had just gotten that pick. They underestimated our tankiness. So yeah, this is really over. Games like this are fun. I actually prefer them to be closer, then I can kind of make a more meaningful guide. But this is fun too. You're getting to see how Zach is just a very strong team fighter. Yeah, you can't really run away from him either. Unfortunate Malphite for end result on that, but it's on a pretty short cooldown. Yeah, our let's see, Ravenous Hunters already have healed us for 2,500. That's a lot. Yep. If champions are grouped together, Zach, all his abilities basically deal AoE, so I can engage in non-plays like that with my E, and then deal a lot of damage. And Amumu is a very similar type champion, so Zach and Amumu actually go really well together and can just make really nice plays.
Shut down.
Jin might be low enough health. If I land E, I can probably kill him. Oh, missed E. Yeah, this is too easy. We're too ahead. In this case, the enemy team should really be forfeiting. And it fed Zach, as you can see, particularly in lane, where unlike jungle Zach, in lane you can just get pretty strong from all the XP. And particularly if you win lane like we did this lane, Zach just gets too strong. I'm just too strong at this point, particularly with Spirit Visage. I have 4,400 gold just about, so my next back and things are gonna get a whole lot worse from them. At this point, they really should be forfeiting. I understand you don't really want to forfeit, particularly if you're trying to climb, but it is preseason. But yeah, this is probably you're better off forfeiting and trying to do one more game if you are trying to climb. Because yeah, just watch this. We're gonna do Sunfire, and then we're gonna also get Liandry's. And now our core build is done with Sunfire, Spirit, Liandry's, and Ionin boots. They're the ones that give you the CDR. This is just super strong. Sunfire is great on Zach. The health, the armor, then the passive 40 magic damage per second to champions around you. Zach is a tank with healing who goes onto you and stays on you because of his kit. So Sunfire passive will just be dealing damage all that time. Liandry's is great on Zach because Zach has AP scaling on all his abilities, as well as Leandre's passive deals damage the longer you're in fights. Zach, being a tank with a lot of healing, is going to be in fights for a long time. And then it deals even more damage if you CC or slow the opponent, which Zach has a lot of. Great, great, great stuff, Amumu. Fantastic. And we'll pick this up for you. Well, we don't want to be giving Kassadin shutdowns, but luckily for us, the game is pretty out of hand. Yeah, so now after your core build is built, the two final items are situational. Since we're up against a Kassadin here, and he's the big threat on the team, as well as everyone on the team really doing ability power, we're going to want to go another magic resist item. So probably adaptive is going to make the most sense.
Just another day on the job.
Yeah, we started 0-2 and we're 10-3-10. So that was actually our first death since being 0-2. So we kind of went we went on a 10-0-10 run there, I want to say. Not bad. Got some really nice help from the Amumu and the Malphite. And even the Sona for play in the top lane. Yep, so let's, the play here is probably to group top and get that inhib. Or Baron. Baron is a good play too. Particularly an uncontested Baron. Good job by the Amumu to kill off that Lux. Yeah, some of these kills, I'm just kind of kill stealing. My E did a lot of damage, so that's kind of what's happening. My E's dealing 368 damage. Not gonna get it done. Cool. Well, great game. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. Make sure to follow. I'll try to post more content. Thanks, guys.